Yeah, man, me up. Alright, me up. Hear this now. I make a nice interview a little later, but right now, yeah, my phone I go off crazy. Because from the other day, I get pay things about, the coronavirus and, people must believe it's a coronavirus and all kind of things. But me see my phone flood this morning with a guy from England and make him speech. Say, I must say a pastor and things I can play. And I listen him good and dissect him. And hear this now, people. You see, you can't have, in a Jamaica, you have people come down and sick and people tell you, say, oh, it's like them and tell you, say, you're not sick. You're sick, you have this? No, it's not real. 5G. Some people, them put out something the other day and say, it's a high intelligent guy from Wuhan, from China. Let me tell you this. And that when they make video and thing, you have some conspiracy theorists. Them conspiracy theorists, you want to know them first of all and where it starts from. Because you have them back in the earlier days. But in the 19th century, in the 1900, who come up back with it, the modern days one them. So when you hear some people talk, you have to look back in who are do these things. Look at how them stand with them position for getting these things and then playing on your head. So it come like we were African descent, but like they come mix up to Anyone can't say anything and from your ear something that sound real to you if you start doing the research. You make the man go in the head. When him attack, him so mix up, I'm going to show you why him so mix up. And even them one where them sent to me, because them bombard my phone and I'm going to chat about it, but them bombard my phone again and I'm going to talk about it now. I'm going to do it piece by piece and show them say, what am I say? No make no sense. My head, me no know, but me born with a different kind of sense way. When you come here chat foolishness, you have to go look you up and go want to see ulterior motive behind the thing and them thing there. Me no run with things. You understand? You go catch somebody else. And we can't make a catch for people them with the foolishness. Too much of this now. You understand? Because one man say a viral drop, with them two, and him high up in the rank, and if them find out them killing kids, them that know say him and them have one child. Look how it's simple now. China, like how Japan invade China, back in the days, go look on the war and look on the history. China still have enough country when them invade them and what them do them and thing. Because you have certain war. China not just fun America, so like that neither. See? And you have some man just get up and them just believe everything with them do because conspiracy theory go look for who do it. I can show you who do it and then I can play the thing. See? So look on the people them behind it. And enough of them there know we know. But enough of them there. But we want to see who are deal with conspiracy theory. And I'm showing you. I'm showing you some of the faces them. See? And who have them, modern day man them. And when them come with them foolishness, you no burn certain things, but you just follow on and know where them things are coming. Same like on the question Bible. Only for question them people, see them? Conspiracy theory. See? We have to question these things. Question this. This is modern days one. This is from 1913. She named Mary M. Davidson. Yeah? So if you read about it, if you find out about this and where she did say and about revolution and them thing there. I remember saying the conspiracy theory, it start and come in a mainstream from after them killing John F. K. So them spread these things. Because that go on a long time, Them have it long time. But the modern days want them. Now look on them 5 man now. Them look like, You see them? Show them. See? And some big man, them who are professor, who want thing. Maybe just do me thing like this. Alex. When they can take a snapshot and see what them do. American radio show host. Yeah? Far right conspiracy theorist. And them people here, when them spread out them things, we as our people have follow and I spread it like wildfire with them because our people them just catch on and hear something. No research. Them just catch off and run. You see him? You see him a far right. You see him? You see him? And them know what them do. And you see where him come from. Alright? Him a one. The next one. You have enough more, But him a next one. You must see David Icke. Somebody send me to them at 67. Him a the English one. Conspiracy theorist, footballer, report broadcaster. Art of over 20 books. You make money off of this thing like flying. See? So we want to see them underlining where them want to speak and where them want to sell. You understand? They saw how me dissect them. Them can't come talk to me. Them can't talk to me, See the next one there? Milton Cooper. 58. I one are dead. 2001. 2001 at 58. Cooper was American conspiracy theorist, radio broadcaster and author, best known for his see that the world of them make money, great money off of these things. I find book. Behold. You see me I say? Pale ass. Multiple global conspiracies. Some involving just look on this. You see it? Alright. So you have these kind of people. And them get rich off it, you know. No mind, you know, because them get rich off it. The next is a professor this. Berkun, see him there? American again. Economic. Who is a professor. You see it? Political scientist. Maxwell School of Citizenship and Public Affairs. And him are one of them. Regional violence, that and that and that. Look on them man. So, them man and then them recruit a bag of people, yeah? So next one there. See? So when a man come and talk now and him talk and some bag of foolishness, me I stop him and then talk, alright? Alright. So me I play before me show you some other things now. I could just play some of that. I play that one where the people them send to me now, where them want me for well listen. Because them ask me for listen. So that one I want to play him. Let me hear him.
So bless you, King family. I pray everyone's doing well, remaining encouraged and trusting God for clarity and for his hand to intervene.
So you notice him use that play upon people head first him do. Want everybody for mean well. Trusting God for clarity and him and for intervene. That alone does suit some people head. Alright? You could just hear what I say now. Let me just hear what I say. I something.
This is Pastor Jonathan here. I just wanted to
Pastor.
address the Kingdom family.
Kingdom family, yeah.
Bring clarity to what unequivocally is a brand new day.
Brand new day.
Our world has changed forever, and it's critically important that we know exactly what is occurring, that we have absolute truth, and we hear from God in terms of his direction.
So I play upon people conscience. You may hear from God. When I hear from God, I may hear from God and everything. But I could go and hear him. I'm going to just dissect what him say, yeah? Because they send me this enough. Enough from a virgin, they repeat it. So I want to dissect him.
And as I already alluded to, his intervention and what we need to do to ready ourselves for what has now occurred. It's not coming, it is here. And so I really just wanted to try and help you understand absolute truth.
And we have absolute truth. So you don't know this guy, and this guy will come and give you absolute truth. And you just take the voice note and send it to millions of people. And what we must say makes sense. Wish somebody else send out the next voice note and put a thing to it, but the guy will say this and that happen and what have you. But I could go and listen him. Yeah? Listen him.
World, because unfortunately things are not as they seem.
And not as they seem. You know what I'm saying? Plain air conscious. Things are not as they seem, right? All right.
Time, kind of a quick overview of how to acclimate accordingly to these changes that are here to stay. And lastly, I wanted to encourage you that we as believers have a solution to the problem. There's ubiquitous.
Them as believers have solution to the problem. We as believers have solution. He might make you know, so he might put faith in him now, you know. He have solution for the problem. More him solution.
As gargantuan, as global as this thing is, it's a whole new dispensation that has.
And please remember, we'd have the Spanish flu and them thing there, but them say kill around some 50 million people in the 1918 to 1920. You understand? So we have the whole of that, and we still look out. We still look out to see what is what. You understand? I'm gonna show you them thing there. Because we have 3 other pandemic or make a show now. When we done? See? But I could just want to hear him. I'm show you something. See? We're not going near that yet. See? But I'm showing you.
Has arrived now. We too have a solution that can counter what is clearly happening.
So we too have the solution for counter. So we rely on him now for counter it, right?
So the Bible's very clear, and I try and I'm done
to the
with
Bible.
Bible study. I want this to be a sharing of information. The Bible says in
before him tell us the Bible, so but them not come on the back of front like the nurse and the doctors them. Let me give them a good hand. For them on the back of front and all paramedics and the fireman them and all the people them on the back of front to fight the thing. Yeah? Them lock up enough for them place and I send out them thing down. All right, I'm go and listen.
I think it's Hosea 4:6. It says, "My
I read
people are
Bible.
destroyed for lack of knowledge. My people are destroyed where there is a lack of pertinent, poignant, truthful information articulated."
Read the Bible to them people are destroyed because lack of knowledge. Because lack of knowledge. If the Father create everything, that means can just wipe him and move everything. So I say lack of knowledge, like, I don't know. But I'm going to hear him.
And so it's,
but I'll show you what I'm talking about, you know.
It says, "In all thy getting, get understanding." So we must have understanding as people of God of what is occurring. The other scripture I like is in Proverbs 8:12 that says, "I, wisdom, dwell with prudence and give you knowledge of witty invention, and find out knowledge of witty invention." We've always used that in the context of, oh, God's going to give us innovation and disruptive thinking, and we'll think outside of the box, and we'll be inventors of great propositions. That's not what it means. It literally means to find out knowledge of witty invention means schemes and strategies that are adverse to the well-being of God's people. The understanding, you know, here's your new house, or God's going to give you this house, and here's your phone number. I'm not into demonstration to look good. I'm into giving dispensational truth so people understand the era and the seasons that we're in. Like
you see, as I tell you before, you have some of them when they might sell them thing, them going on one bag of things. You ever see them put up the thing there? They might sell something, and like a man I tell you, say, look at me, the doctor, baby, I'm going to start from this. All right, I soon get to the truth. But bap, and go on, you know? Be careful of these people. Yeah? Get to your point. All right, but we hear him.
Internet. What this is our bodies reacting to what is known as radio.
So we could start it at the 5G man working
like we all do in that context.
So wow, him go to him 5G. I'm going to talk to me. I hear what I say. I'm going to talk to Uno now. One go to him 5G.
As a conceptual linguist, God has blessed him with the ability to bring disparate pieces of information
together, with the ability,
puzzle together, and make sense of it.
And then bring the puzzle together.
I say that humbly, but I want you to appreciate that there is a deep pensiveness, reflection, prayer, thoughts. I'm not gun-ho. I'm not quick to just shoot from the hip and say this is what God says or this is what I think's happening. I like to be considered, and I'd like to come out.
Yeah, I tell you, so much explanation am I going with? Crap. But make him go on.
With truth as God leads. So that's a very long preamble. So let's jump into what's really occurring with coronavirus. This is going to be difficult for people to accept, but let me tell you,
you've accepted factually and scientifically. I'm not sure if scientifically say in a dumb skull, in a crap.
Coronavirus is not the problem.
And these people are saying to me, you hear me say? It's not the problem. You might say the virus is not the problem. I hear the problem. I'm going to prove so where I say the problem couldn't be the problem.
It is questionable whether it is even a contagion in the context.
Him said questionable. When we have people where you know, people have loved one where them sick now and what happened to them, and they must say questionable if it contagious. And it a pass on to people. A piece of crap, yeah. Read that out this. And people are saying this to me.
Right. Context of a disease that is spreading from person to person.
See, him say in aspect from the person to person. All right?
Symptoms of a virus. What we are not aware of what's causing those symptoms.
What causes the symptoms?
This has nothing to do with a biological warfare or any other kind of stuff that you might be hearing swirling around on the internet.
So I'm a bond dead arrest them. The biological warfare must say it now have nothing to do with them. So I'm a bond them. You see it? In rubbish them there. But I'm push him for himself now. Hear this now.
What this is our bodies reacting to what is known as radio spectrum
radiation.
Or radio frequency radiation.
Radio frequency
I know that
radiation.
sounds bizarre, but let me tell you scientifically what is happening, and then I'll tell you contextually why it's happening, and I'll tell you what we can do about it.
Yeah, I mean, I tell you, say you're stupid.
Globally, I was the head of the largest business unit at Vodafone.
Even if him did come from Vodafone, that now have nothing to do with people, because the largest one of them right now, I'm saying the largest that are in the UK. But you have larger than that, you have B-Mobile larger than that in a US, right? the amount of people. You have some other one like in China. Yeah, I wait one name, you're larger than that. 1.4 billion people them have. So, me I listen to what I say.
Their headquarters in Newbury between 2013 through to 2015. I was privy to a number of the new technologies that were coming down the pipe that was going to be implemented, namely the Internet of Things, and secondly,
I blame the internet and 5G
technology. I knew a long time ago that 5G was dangerous, but I didn't understand the correlation with the coronavirus.
People, before they even jump on this, remember, you know, him just a 5G dangerous. And I hear what I say, and I'm not telling you something that we use even powerful than these things. When I talk right now, in a hospital, can we do CT scan, we do MRI, with ties up your body, right through it. Very dangerous. That's why they have to weigh the thing. Them they couldn't 5G couldn't dangerous like that, you know. But with there, enough of we do the same kind of scan and run through the machine, don't. I run through airport, I run through everything, don't. I remember going here with my sister still.
Which I now do, and I want to be able to explain that to you. So what is happening, there is a deliberate strategy to roll out 5G, which is the 5th generation internet radio spectrum frequencies that enable...
You get more radiation if I'm doing a CT scan. The same X-ray with what we go a doctor, and enough we go millions away every year. And I look through the whole of your body and people, I look through your heart, through the MRI, and I look through your kidney, and you get more radiation from the CT scan and them things that we matter about. Wait a minute, yeah? Alright, remember going on this name.
Mobile phones, smartphones, and all devices to function on a much faster processing ability. And with the introduction of AI, artificial intelligence, and the Internet of Things, where all devices will be connected, so whether it's your car, whether it's your phone, whether it's your refrigerator, whether it's your electricity in your house, it's all going to be on a smart grid. Effectively a type of matrix, unfortunately. Sorry to use that term. So what is happening is that this technology has to be rolled out globally. My company that I used to work for, as they're running their largest worldwide business unit, is Vodafone. Vodafone are in partnership with Huawei or Huawei, whatever you call them, a Chinese
I'm telling you Huawei or Huawei, I can't get the name right now. So I'm putting things together.
They have been rolling out systematic 5G implementation in multiple locations. What's the relevance? The frequency that they're using, and I also ran
frequency
back in 2010 through to 2013-14, some of you will be aware, they specialized in radio spectrum, this ability to take external signals from satellites into buildings, and so that the
external signal from satellite to building
is the same in the building as it is outside of the building. When mobile networks were created initially, they thought people will be on the road all the time, hence why they were called mobile phones.
They never thought that. Stop chat crap. Them just want if you have a phone, you can use it anywhere at all. In your basement anywhere at all. But them thought you have to depend on the road all the time. That don't make no sense here. Foolishness.
But actually what happened is people used their mobile phones in buildings and the signal wasn't strong enough to penetrate buildings. That's called radio spectrum. And they're different megahertz frequencies.
He must say like on the phone alone in a building. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you how that man a copy. You have radio station with radio waves come to your wall in your building strong and powerful. You have TV without the cable. I know using a Caribbean and them thing, that's what TV used to come. You use a little antenna and it'll come through every wall and come here, whether in your basement and things. So what am I tell me say? Because that come there in your house long time. Wave. And it'll show the picture and thing that mean it's strong. The TV, it show your picture and everything that mean it's strong. It couldn't have come up, you understand? We don't nothing, me not talk, no one them just antenna. See? So remember go and listen what I'm talking about. See?
Etc. So the 5G frequency is a very high frequency, very, very, very high frequency. It is just below the classification of a weapon, and I'll tell you why.
And look at the TV frequency that it come through and you see every picture and everything. Now them on the 5G for sure clear and nice. But look at TV. Before they have even them cable, they know where you lock on, you can use your pole, the antenna. Some people they even use antenna, you pick up everything same way. Come to your thing. So I don't know.
The frequency that they're using, which is 10 times faster than 4G,
they might go want it faster, and you can download more things.
With human bodies, causes cell poisoning. Cell.
So if that cause cell poisoning, CT scan that cause cell poisoning, the whole of them cause cell poisoning because that may I tell you say when you have the MRI, dissect everything. CT scan like it can. Because first time man couldn't even tell you where you are unless you're dead and them do a autopsy. And them come up with CT scan in the 70s and MRI too. And them think they're a great thing, yeah? You understand? Alright, let me go on this way I say.
Poisoning. So our bodies try to fight the radiation.
Radiation.
In the form of cell poisoning because of this frequency. It is effectively radiation. And
you get a bigger radiation off of the X-ray, the chest X-ray and them thing the way you do. That's why the people them have on that thing that hide there in a sheet when they might take you. Because you're well exposed to a lot of radiation for run through your body like that. You understand? Even the airport where they do right now, enough radiation will go, they might look through their clothes and look through what one, yeah? But them one day in the hospital, the more dangerous thing. It tell you. You understand? So me don't know where I'm go and listen.
What happens is our bodies kick out the toxicity or toxins with some proteins and some DNA, RNA from our cells in the form of a chemical which is called a virus. So most diseases are excretions from cells
the chemical
that we are trying to
internal doctor to American Vodafone.
And it will head towards orifices to be excreted or expunged out of our body. So our noses or our mouths. So you can understand the picture I'm painting. So what's happening, sorry for the detail, but this is going to take a bit of time. What is happening is that 5G, the frequency and the power, which is 10 times more powerful than 4G, is reacting adversely with human cells, causing...
But we have radiation more enough time more powerful than this we are used all about. So I don't know where it matters to me. But
cells in our bodies to be poisoned, toxic, and our natural defense mechanism is pushing out that toxicity in the form of a virus.
That makes sense.
What you're seeing is not coronavirus per se. You're seeing cell poisoning.
Yeah, the man, yeah. Cell poisoning. So people were in the cabin are people where they write they said no one sick or somewhere they done did. At cell poisoning, they see them roll out them 5G. Because 5G no roll out everywhere as yet. Now go on listen to money. I have cell poisoning. I do it the one pass down to her father like in a bull beer. And pass them. So him get cell poisoning too. And she now use the 5G. Okay? Go on hear him. One of them copper, you know.
Fluids, chemicals, viruses that the body is trying to dispose of because it's harmful to its physical body.
Look how we are catching wicked around this now.
All that's occurring around the world, and I hear your mind's thinking, well, how can that be, Pastor? But
yeah, how can it be possible?
All that's occurring in the world is a reaction to human bodies to the electrification of the universe through 5G satellites, 5G towers, 5G cells.
By the way, the army, the armed force have enough time more powerful thing than our thing, and the satellite have some satellite that use all the license plate. Can you see when them a war, you know what we are talking about. Can't pick up and read. That mean them radiation and them thing where them a push and them thing because you say you bounce it to the satellite and bounce back on Earth and it'll give these things. That mean the whole of mankind will drop out before even 5G come in. Me are listening. Can't go on me, you know.
That are being populated in major cities around the world. So this is what is causing this pandemic. So sorry to say,
5G caused a pandemic.
This is the largest global cover-up in history.
I'm on your crap. People not send me no more of this money, yeah? I go on this name. Come tell them that's why I have to dissect him.
On human beings based on technological advancements.
Technology and advancements.
I don't have time to quantify that. I'll give you further information in a moment. So what is happening is not the coronavirus. It is a virus that is being produced by cell poisoning.
So if it's produced by cell poisoning, then people they will come there and you will get it from them. And some you never travel and you don't have the history of going where you get it. So it's a virus. And him say, and remember, in the same argument, him say, him don't even think it contagious, it run off. But people are getting, you see, right away, he contradict himself. Can say it's not contagious, you know. But somebody go there so and it pass on to them kids and pass on to certain contagious. But you still, he might tell you something different. All right. Go on listen, contradict himself. That's what me I tell you, if you listen to them kind of guy. Look what's the conspiracy theory.
Therefore, the virus that we have is really a measure or indication of our cells excreting toxins. This is what's killing people. So let me give you some facts that will hopefully make this compelling.
Facts.
So one of the first cities, Highway and some of the other technology companies rolled out the ubiquitous blanket 5G. Guess where it was? Wuhan, China, where this coronavirus was supposedly meant to start in some fish market. That is complete nonsense.
Nonsense. So if a nonsense, and it roll out a Wuhan, China, the 5G roll out, that means December, it roll out 6 months before. So December, this one in China, right? And him say a nonsense, can't roll out in a Wuhan, China. We don't see nobody, we don't see no line up with the whole people, them get quarantined, the people then get better in there. So the 5G supposed to kill them still. The whole of them supposed to bury the whole 55 million. This man is a piece of, boy, I don't even want to style him. Because I have no sense, you know. Oh, you're going to get better in there now. And then you're going to start talking about the place for the 5G. It makes sense. 55 million quarantine. And then you let them go, how much of them? Over 70,000 get better now. And them up and down. So why now finish kill them? Why stop kill them? And why did I rest? I just 80,000 of them alone get sick until it stop. Why never the whole 55 million? I run through the whole of China. It makes sense? And this one I sent to me? Don't lead on yourself as straight, man.
It started as a result of radioactive or radio frequencies.
Radio frequencies.
Creating radiation that was toxic to cells. And that's why people were falling out.
So if radio frequencies could have created them thing, then they fall. Let me tell you this. I want to tell you something bigger than this. When America send how much warplane for go war and drop them, boom, they and drop them thing, them they just stay up there and fire some radio frequency and the Taliban are who down there and just get rid of the whole of them, won't even have to drop a bomb. Because anything about radio frequencies and them thing there, the army they have more powerful thing to use than where civilian have. You know, them they just stay, a matter of fact, Russian them they just use it against who them I use it for and just stay far. You don't have to even drop the bomb. And you just destroy the whole of them instead of send ground troop and all kind of thing. This don't make no sense, yeah? Them don't make no sense. Nobody now put nobody on the back and say boom bam bam. See? If you have them kind of thing they could have used and them say it's a weapon where people are dead so. See? I'm going to listen. I say, the more you listen, it don't make no sense, people. Them send me so much I hate. My brethren, them only send me them thing. And me is a different man, you know. Me look up who's the conspiracy theorist, them. You look on them color, look where them are come from, and look how them can go in a people head. Can't go in my head, nobody with that thing here. Me no work so.
Dying in the streets, etc.
People
so they're trying to cover it up. So because it has a flu type.
It have a flu type. So why it get better now? Down there. Why is it them are up in them place? Why the whole 50 million not get infected and drop down and dead? Why is it them doctor and nurse, everybody and then can pull out and then post? Say, who not kill the one of them same way? Of course. So when I turn it off and it's still on. You're still in the transmitting. You can't put it from person to person. But we see where like the girl that bull be and her father get it and then find him one. Yeah, I have other people where it pass on, I hear it pass on. But he must say it in the transit, he can't run from person to person. He must contradict himself and people are sending me on this. Listen to people, them talk, dissect every word with them and say, man, when I make no sense.
Characteristics. They are using coronavirus to try and hide the fact that people are dying from the 5G.
This piece of shit.
So let me just explain. Other major cities that rolled this out, it takes 6 months for this to impact your physical body.
6 months. He might tell you, you know.
Obviously, Wuhan was the first city.
In last year. So Wuhan rolled it out. In the states of coronavirus, you have them, if Wuhan rolled it out the first city. Right? Spain never did that roll. When Spain roll out this, we can go Google it and go look it up. See, I'm going to talk one bag of things. Wouldn't make no sense.
Then Spain rolled out 5G. Italy rolled out 5G.
When them roll it out? January and February?
Non-common level of fatalities because of the level of 5G penetration in these countries. Italy has had more fatalities than any other country because it is...
Because... You have around 5 million of them now run and them they are about pan ship and everywhere. And them are up in the age and them have them money and them can go everywhere and fly everywhere. And the whole 5 million of them run out of the city and spread it over the world. When a matter of fact, every country send plane back for who and carry them in. And they never test them. So them stayed and not spread it. And that are the cause. Piece of
It's
crap.
populated with 5G, and the older generation doesn't have the immune system to fight against
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
We move on because of time. So Italy has rolled it out.
Yes, still, I'm going to tell you about this, but I'm going to tell you about some other influenza where kill much people. And I'm going to tell you that something roll out. Listen.
Spain has rolled it out. Most major cities have rolled it out around the world, and countries. London is one of the biggest CCTV centres, and obviously they're in the process of rolling out more 5G. What is the relevance of all of this? The relevance is
Relevance.
Coronavirus is not what's killing people. It is clearly, categorically, unequivocally, and scientifically proven that the radio frequencies that we are being exposed to is what is killing.
Radio frequency. If radio frequency I kill all we dead by now, the amount of radio frequency in your house, you see, it's unbelievable. If you can't see TV, you have to see TV, the frequency may talk with clear picture. That means it must strong to come through your house. And just the phone thing them just a catch on. And the amount of radar station and everything come to your place. The amount of frequency I run to your place. Plus the plane them, you know how far them fly. Plus the military thing them. You understand? The whole of them run through your building. The whole of them. So I know one thing I come now and it more powerful than the whole of them. I man don't have no sense. You understand? You go a doctor and you go do a CT scan, you know how dangerous that is? Yeah? And the one where them put on, you notice them have some kind of lead thing with them wear when them do it to you. And them go behind some glass. Because it's dangerous to them, it can give them cancer. This is how the thing dangerous, it hurt you. But them have to use it because them want, them say, you know, instead of stay sick and them couldn't look inside or something, it better, you know, it outweigh the benefit. You know, so make we deal with it away there, you know. I man, that's that crap.
The people. Why are they allowing it? Because
why them allowing
multiple agendas, but primarily because 5G is the only
network
with the speed to handle the future. And
so I'm
where
going
we're
to
going
future
rapidly is a world run by AI, artificial intelligence,
man,
the Internet of Things where everything's interconnected.
I mean, I have enough people where pick up and follow this man.
That's coming out, hence why I've been pushing what I've been pushing for the last 5 years in Africa with our own digital currency to combat what was coming.
So when they talk about Africa now, even if the people them fly go down there, yeah, 1 day and 2 days and 2 days, so what them do? Them leave out of the spot and them place and have the 5G. So them people just stick out them pass on to somebody or pass on. Can't say it not transmitted, you know. Him say can't pass on, you know, in him speech. You understand? I'm saying I believe it. And it's not them and I do them nothing at all. See? Go on here.
In addition to that, there will be driverless cars, there'll be a number of different things that basically need to run on 5G, so they cannot reverse the implementation of this technology. And
so it cannot reverse. That means people are one supposed to have dead same way and sick same way. They're not supposed to get better because them cannot reverse it. That means it up there, it stand up and it's strong same way. Or them get better and clear up and I send plane now go Australia and send plane and doctor going to Europe. The Chinese them. And I do what them I do. Eh? Oh. Because them say can't reverse. That means the 5G supposed to kill them same way. Them are supposed to get better than more supposed to get sick. Right? That's all. All right, I'm going on listening.
And they're happy for it to the sacrifice to be
sacrifice
around the world. Just to prove the point further, the cruise ships were installed with 5G. So the people that were quarantined on the cruise ships, they were cruise ships that had 5G, and that's why.
How much of the cruise ship installed with 5G? And if I forgot show me the document, how much of them installed with 5G? How much of them fit? Rate of fit because some cruise ship make long time. So who go put and say install with 5G. So more so much of them, yeah? Alright.
People were getting sick. Hospitals have 5G. Major cities have 5G.
So if the hospital have 5G, that means nobody not supposed to get better. When you walk going there, supposed to drop down and sick. This man no make no. The more him chat, it no make no sense. That means if you health and him say it the 5G and it sick everybody. When you go to hospital for your hand or something, you're not supposed to come out healthy back. You're supposed to sick. I drop down and dead in there. Because I'm saying the hospital them have it now. And the airport, you're not supposed to go through the airport and even go in a plane. If you go enjoy a flight. Because them have 5G. That man don't make no sense.
Airports have 5G. So these are places where people will automatically get sick if they're exposed to the...
Automatically get them a plane back. Automatically. These are places where you automatically get sick. Hospital include you know. Hospital. So all them people get better and them think they don't know how them do it. but because of 5G, so you automatically get sick. Yeah, hear him again. Listen.
That basically need to run on 5G, so they cannot reverse the implementation.
Them can't reverse it, so it dead.
And they're happy for it to the sacrifice to be millions of lives around the world. Just to prove the point further, the cruise ships were installed with 5G. So people that were quarantined on the cruise ships, they were cruise ships that had 5G, and that's why the people were getting sick.
Yeah.
Hospitals have 5G. Major cities have 5G.
Major cities, hospitals
have 5G.
Airport.
So these are places where people will automatically get sick if they're
automatically get sick if them do what?
They're exposed to the inordinate levels of radiation through radio spectrum.
I remember from it there you are exposed to it. You see me I say? You see my talk and my type himself and them thing and people are saying me, much of them may get on my phone, right? Now it clog up my phone. Somebody just say, alright, let me get rid of him.
Okay, so let me move on.
Yeah, move on.
We've had 3 pandemics in the last 100
Let's see him again, 3
years. The first pandemic was in 1918, which was
1918.
the Spanish flu pandemic.
Spanish flu.
This was when
H1,
they implemented radio
N1.
waves globally and increased electrification of our universe.
Yeah.
That's what happens. Millions of people died 6 months later with a pandemic they called the Spanish flu.
6 months, I nearly 2 years. I went from 1918 to 1920 to 1920. I'm going to show the people. The Spanish flu, they must have like 50 million people. Like how much, like 10 to 15 million. I'm showing it. Because the man here, and they must have the weather wave. Remember, the weather wave will get stronger up in the ear. So the same radio station where you live. Remember them, for them radio, when them that listen, when them are coming in with the wave, it never, not for the Spanish flu. That may I tell you, said the theory don't make no sense because weather wave is stronger than ever right now. Every police vehicle, when you look, everybody having everything, ambulance, everything, a weather wave. See? Them have it so much. If they do like when I say, people, everybody that drop down and dead by this. I'm going to show you this. 19, Spanish flu. All right, go to the Spanish flu. Spanish flu. We go to Spanish flu. Yeah, Spanish flu. Come let me show them about Spanish flu. Yeah, H1N1. See that? I'm going to put them people in. I can't come tell me now. No, theorists. Keep it to yourself. You know. See that? This are the Spanish flu. See that? Spanish flu. And see the amount of people there. This never gone away yet. See? And see when it done the December 2020, not 6 months. See? There's the Spanish flu also known as the 1980 flu pandemic, was an unusually deadly influenza pandemic lasting from January 1918 to December 2020, not 6 months. It infected 500 million people, about a quarter of the world population at the time. The death toll is estimated to have been anywhere from 17 million to 50 million. You understand? So me have this deso. They might tell you about where the wave and that kind of thing. So I'm going to listen to him again because me like listen and put an end to this shit. Me now make them go in my head. Them, you mad? You know alone, so if you know your history too. So I show that thing. You understand? To who send it to me? Too much of this now. You have to dissect this. Too much of this crap. Alright, play him again.
Pandemic. Roll on a number of years. World War II. Just after that, another pandemic, which was the implementation of radar equipment.
Radar equipment.
Satellites went up. A myriad, a plethora of different...
So satellite went up the first in 1957. Sputnik. And then right now we have satellite like we have more than like 1,000 satellite. Yeah? We have a couple thousand, over 1,000 of them right now and one hour work and you have enough junk in a space going up and down. I'm not showing them things. So them say radar. Radar, you know. The radar will not kill people, man. It's a plane and fly and them things. You think radar I run all about the place. It even get we have more traffic now. So it not kill we more. And we have more plane, more traffic and more everything. Where am I set away? Where am I set away? Eh? People not buy them foolishness, man. It's a foolishness. But at the time when it was a trial, but somebody look for 1957. 57. Alright. And there's a H2 N2. See? So, I could just run that too. Because when I ramp them with the see that? The pandemic H2N2 virus. February 1967, new influenza H2N2 virus emerged in East Asia, triggering a pandemic, Asian flu. This Asian flu virus was compromised of 3 different genes from H2N2 virus that originated from avian influenza, a virus including H2 hemoglobin, and H2 near managed what is rule can't bother with that genes. It was first reported in Singapore in February 1957, Hong Kong in April 57, and coastal cities in United States summer 57. Estimated number of deaths 1.1 million worldwide. See it? In the US, they have 116,000. So I like have my thing there. So when I just say about thing they know, because see if we can find magnetic, we run through magnetic thing they for them. CT scan, X-ray. Alright, I could just run through never look pan more look pan I'm gonna find, I'm gonna look, I'm gonna search for this. See? So me the man me like run through it. Me not just like a talk, me just show the evidence of what me a talk about, yeah? So a pandemic there. And up there, so let me just run through something. I run through something and find it for the item. Let me see me have it there, so. Universe, okay, so me find it. The space, yeah, alright, so. Let me see this. Launch of the first, alright, see that now, see that. So I find this sooner. So I have to look up them things. So you might say when I'm radar wave in a space and them things. So I can find this. Okay, full up now. See that? See that? Yeah. The space age began on October the 4th, 1957, with the launch of the first artificial satellite Sputnik 1. This tiny spacecraft lasted only 3 months in orbit, finally burning up in Earth's surface. Following these historic footsteps, many more spacecraft have been sent into orbit around the moon, sun, other planet, even out in solar system itself. At the time recording this video, there are 1,071 operational satellites in orbit around the Earth, 50% of which were launched by the United States. And then we can just go down and see one, then it show you the whole big thing and them thing there, you know. You see? Yeah, because me have my own history and them thing there. If you have so much of them around there, them kind of thing are supposed to mash way up there now. Yes, still like it. And them satellite by the way, because one time, believe this or not, one time I have my move. I mean, I'm cut it to you know. Because I call him name, you know, we drive down in London and I do some job up in Bradford, up in a UK there. And we cut it, drive go up and cut it. I say, loan some. Cut it and nothing, because you don't send it chat straight. Cut it hands. Him say, loan some. You know, all them come and talk about satellite in space. No, no, got me. I say, cut it. You know, the plane them fly, man. You think them just navigate, so you know what's plane up there, what have you just think them just navigate like that and them thing there. No, we don't believe, so I'm not up in space, you know. You don't believe, but you're not plane a fly night. And it has send a 600 miles per hour, but no buck up in a nothing. They still plane, they there and everything, but them can't see it. Pan them radar lands, them can't see it. Them and see the ship, them when them out there, them and see all kind of things. That's why you can't just go face somebody's shores. Because them have some strong radar out there pick you up. Them will pick up anything, pan small vessel, all kind of things. Plane a come cross in them space. They may shoot it down for war time. That's why the plane them get shoot down and all kind of thing. Them see these things. Jamaica, you know, so we have radar there too. And some powerful thing, you know. See? Of course we have it. See? So when they tell me them things, but we go and finish listening because we know about them things. So, you know, and about where man I say, you know. But I'm going to listen to the other one where I say, no, hear this.
And satellites went up into the what they call is the Van Allen belt, basically where they store
you split it out and go on people.
Satellites. So when that was implemented, again, there was a number of deaths from the pandemic.
Pandemic. That now not to do the pandemic.
Pandemic was in 1968.
68 pandemic.
Flu.
That's the age. Hong Kong flu. The H2N3.
Another level of satellite penetration in the Van Allen belt. Over 100,000 satellites.
100,000. Is that 100? Them
Lights
100,000. Them about 1 million,
transmitting,
over 1,000.
radar signals, radar field in the cosmic field, basically.
Radar field, you know, it must cause it. So why, if the radar field cause that, and we have even more satellite, and bigger satellite and that kind of things, why not continue and mash up the place? That's why we have TBC, then we have everything in our place. You understand? So why not mash you up then and I kill you? Why people live beyond with and some 80 and some this and that and all kind of things? See? Because them just want to have them out. Alright, let me just see that one there now, 68. Go to 68. 68 pandemic. Because you see them? You see, people just do that thing and then none of them never get up and say, you know, so make we go study about this and that. No, I'm not going to my head, you know. None of my style. 68 pandemic. See it? So see it? 1968 pandemic, also called Hong Kong flu. Pandemic Hong Kong flu and Hong Kong flu. Global outbreak influenza that originated in China in July 1968 lasted until 1969 to 70. Outbreak was the third influenza pandemic to occur in the 20th century. It followed the 1957 flu pandemic and influenza and the 18 to 19. The 1968 flu pandemic resulted in an estimated 1 million to 4 million deaths. Far fewer than the 1918 pandemic, which caused more than 25 to 50 million deaths. See? So, me like have them, because you see the pandemic, you know, we never have certain good things in it. I remember when vaccine come in, when this come in and all kind of things, and all, some people go around. But as me I try to show them and them say, you have a lot of conspiracy theory, and look who are them. And some right-wing guy, some guy where really not mean nobody no good like them, that's all right. We could just push out something because when people hear advice, them now look we up and know what we are doing. We could just spread it. And we're so nice, so we can spread this. We don't do no one research. We can have friends or family who are sick with a man in the same statement. I gotta tell you, say, it's not a thing where spread and them things, so them a tell lie. It's a thing where do you still have some people that are not 5G yet, but them sick because people they're sick. And then you go mix up with them and you catch it, him and say it can't go so. He must say it start a one, but why there are 55 million we right there so everywhere where the 5G, where them not drop down and dead and still have the thing and now get better. Why? Because it's stupid. You understand? But you don't need to send me them thing. Even the man with them send me. But him a high rank. High rank official now have the time for a boy spend and forgot do what I want. Them Chinese there, Chinese work better with themselves. Just look at them work locally, much set in a high official about you come and make video. And I chat in a proper grammar. And I say, oh, me go school, it's a proper grammar. Never with everybody even write or talk in proper grammar. No, we don't write in a proper grammar. I know we chat the Queen language sometime and we don't have no time for that. You understand? For sit down and so you know say to come from them. And then them push and say, oh, I am this. And if them find out, them that find out because if you say you have one child and you're on the top of this and you used to do this, it easily find out. That no make no sense. And I say people send it to me and I say, listen man, and viral drop, they have a next man say, hey, them do this because a lot of conspiracy theory. The biggest thing is people are sick, people you know are sick. You understand and everything and you just want to forget better and we're done with it and keep the distance and keep the thing clean because I'm more than one time pandemic about it. Yeah? See the 1918 one day, because we never have so much, and people never that keep the proper hygiene and proper cleanliness and thing and them get over that. That mean I hear so much them say there. See? I say over there the rest them lower down. See? So that one day you just want to get over it and then put them thing in a place and then start with them thing. But there I hear, keep it real. But nobody send me them foolishness. I don't have no time for them. No have no time for them thing there. No guy can send me something what me not look through. Me not work so. Me there. Loan some me up, yeah? Yeah man. Can't twist my brain and don't get twisted. There.